Boca La Caja is a small neighborhood on the bay in Panama City, surrounded by luxury condos still under construction. At high tide, residents take out small wooden boats to fish. In Boca La Caja, their waterfront property is not a luxury, but a livelihood. Generations of families are from here, and Ineda Martinez says she has lived here 53 years, surrounded by half of her family and children. She thinks the time may come when they decide to build tall buildings right where her community lives. She doesn't expect them to offer much for her land, but hopes that it will be enough for her to move away from the city, buy a farm, and raise chickens. If they bought us, she says, each one can do what they wish with their future. But clearly, the community would not be the same. In the village of Miraflores, a newborn baby is surrounded by her 8 siblings before feeding time. The Nobe Bugle are native to their land on the western part of Panama near the border of Costa Rica. They bathe and do laundry in the river, make dinner by flashlight, and for over 100 years bananas have been big business in the area. But in the village of Miraflores, they hope to start their own business of ecotourism by inviting tourists to see their collection of iguanas. A father of 9 said he wouldn't mind visitors to his small village if it meant profits that could give them electricity and running water. A hydroelectric project underway nearby hopes to give them electricity and jobs by 2011. But until then, the focus is on each other, their community. Colón is the second largest city in Panama on the Pacific side. It grew up out of residents migrating from the Caribbean to build the railroad and Panama Canal. It prospered, but somehow fell. Even a cruise ship port, Colón 2000, couldn't lure passengers to walk the streets of the 16 by 12 block community, ridden with crime and young men and boys in gangs. But the city, it breathes life, continuing to make a living through small businesses, local markets, and working at a nearby free zone. Panama is the fastest growing economy in Latin America. For some, change is inevitable.